Top 10 Impressive Ongoing Projects in Morocco. Hello Displorers, welcome to another informative video presented to you by Displo, and thanks for watching. In this video, we shall be previewing the most impressive ongoing projects in Morocco. Morocco, officially the Kingdom of Morocco, is a country located in the Maghreb region of North Africa. Rabat is the capital of the country and its largest city is Casablanca. Morocco enjoys a considerable liberal economy governed by the law of supply and demand. Several projects in the pipeline have shown the light in Morocco to emerge as one of the most competitive economies in North Africa. The World Economic Forum placed Morocco as the first most competitive economy in North Africa in its African Competitiveness Reports 2014-2015. If you're new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of our videos. There are a lot of projects ongoing in Morocco, so in no particular order, here are the most impressive ongoing projects in Morocco. Number 10. SOUSS-MASSA Aquaculture, $1.4 million. Aquaculture in Morocco dates back more than 6 decades. It comes as no surprise that Morocco would want to spring up a massive project out of that sector. The SOUSS-MASSA project is a new project involving the establishment of a packaging factory and valuation units for aquaculture products in Imi Wada. The Netherlands and Norway contributed $2.5 million to a project Morocco launched to promote the country's fishing farming industry. The government has estimated the project to be worth over $1.4 million, and it would produce more than 9,000 tons of shellfish and seaweed per year, creating some 25 direct jobs and booming the economy of the country. The new project is in line with Morocco's national strategy to promote and develop aquaculture, a growing industry in SOUSS-MASSA. Number 9. Plan AZUR 2020, $4.08 billion. Morocco has indulged in huge tourism projects in its southern provinces. Blessed with unspoiled coastline, vast swaths of desert, and a unique cultural heritage, 3 southern provinces have the right ingredients to support a sustainable tourism industry. Although the region lags behind others when it comes to the site development and accommodation, private and public initiatives are helping to open up new opportunities for niche products and increase visitor traffic. Over 60,000 beds and 6 new hotels will be added in the construction project. It is estimated that over 10 million tourists will visit the site annually. The project is estimated at over $4 billion. Number 8. Vision 2020, €1.8 billion. Still in the tourism sector, in Morocco's National Tourism Development Plan of Vision 2020, Morocco has set itself the ambitious goal of raising bed capacity in the hospitality sector to 375,000 beds by the end of the decade. In 2014, the classified hotel bed capacity stood at 216,386, up from 176,630 in 2010 and 95,180 in 2000. Casablanca, having the least proportion of hotel bed capacity, is 8%, and Marrakech having the most. It is still in doubt if Vision 2020 can come to fulfillment within the deadline specified, as various issues present themselves as limiting factors. Presently, estimates of over €1.8 billion have been invested under Vision 2020, and it is estimated that 138,000 out of 200,000 new beds were to be created by 2020, and the project has gone far close to completion already. Number 7. Mohammed VI Tower, $314 million. The King of Morocco, Mohammed VI, launched the construction work of what would be the tallest building in Africa upon completion. Mohammed VI Tower is a 55-floor tower which will host luxury apartments and hotels, with a total design floor space of 86,000 square meters and a viewing terrace at the top. Basics and Six Constructs is the company in charge of this project, esteemed to meet the highest environmental standards with LEED Gold and HQE certifications. The skyscraper, dubbed Mohammed VI Tower, will reach 984 feet upon completion and is designed as a rocket set to be launched. The total worth of this project would cost Morocco's BMCE Bank around $314 million, and the firms involved in its construction are the Belgian Basics Group, Chinese CRCCI, and Travaux Généraux de Construction de Casablanca (TGCC). The tower is at the center of a wider Bordegrec Valley development project, part of Rabat's modernization program called Rabat, City of Light, Moroccan Capital of Culture. The project is expected to attain full completion by 2022. Number 6. Tangier Tech City, $10 billion. Project Mohammed VI Tangier Tech City is one of the most outstanding ongoing projects in Morocco and is gaining momentum with the signing of shares agreements between state-owned China Communications Construction Co. and its subsidiary, China Road and Bridge Corps, Tangier Tetouan Al Hosseina Region, Tangier Med Special Agency (TMSA), and Bank of Africa. The Mohammed VI Tangier Tech City occupies 2,000 hectares of land, housing up to 300,000 people and creating over 100,000 jobs. The city will be facilitated with high-speed networking technology, several technology centers, and serving as a hub for modern innovations in the African tech industry. Chinese company Erlon, one of the world's leading manufacturers of wind blades, has already announced its intention to set up a plant in the Mohammed VI Tangier Tech City. Being such a huge project, the expected completion date of Tangier Tech City is 2027, and the budget required for the project is $10 billion. Over 2,000 jobs will be created in the course of running the project. Number 5. ZENATA City, $335.7 million. Morocco are investing largely in huge infrastructural projects, one of them being ZENATA City, an ecological city. The first phase of the construction project for this ecological city in Morocco was scheduled for completion in 2020. Officially launched marketing sales units of the city began on July 18, 2019. It consists of 2,000 ecological dwellings covering a surface area of 70 hectares, 30 of which are constructible, with an accessible floor area of 840,000 square meters. Over 280 million euros have been injected into the project already. This city is mainly intended for the middle class, victims of housing shortage, or poor housing in the slums of Casablanca. The residential unit of the eco-city will be occupied in 3 phases by 2023 in order to house 8,700 families in total. Mohammed Amin El Haihoji, the general manager of the ZENATA Development Company, announced that the operations are expected to start no later than 2022. ZENATA is the first African city to be awarded the eco-city label. Number 4. QUARZAZATE Solar Power Station, $2.5 billion. QUARZAZATE Solar Power Station, or SPS, also known as Noor Power Station, is a solar power complex located in the Dra Tafilalet region in Morocco, 10 kilometers from QUARZAZATE town in Jesset Rural Council area. OSPS is the world's largest concentrated solar power plant at 510 megawatts of capacity. The full potential of these projects involved an additional 72 megawatts photovoltaic system, which when completed, the entire project would produce an estimate of 582 megawatts at peak. It is being built in 3 phases and in 4 parts. The total project's estimated cost is around $2.5 billion. The third phase of the project, known as Noor 3, was commissioned in January 2019, and the plant could store energy for up to 8 hours. Number 3. Rabat-Casablanca Highway, $519 million. Rabat-Casablanca Highway project is another major infrastructure project carried out in Morocco. The aim is to construct a second Rabat-Casablanca Highway in bid to reduce the high levels of traffic experienced in the first Rabat-Casablanca Highway. The National Company of Motorways of Morocco, ADM, made known the plans to the project and said that the highway will link the diplomatic and economic capitals. The new highway is set to cover 60 kilometers, linking Tamesna in the suburbs of Rabat to Casablanca's Tit Melil. The project, which is still in the planning stages, will also see the construction of a 30 kilometers long highway linking Tit Melil to Berechid. It will additionally open up 105 kilometers long highway linking Guerzich to Nado West Med. $519 million will be invested towards the project. Number 2. Grand Stade de Casablanca, $208 million. Grand Stade de Casablanca is called thus as a proposed title of the planned football soccer stadium to be built in Casablanca, Morocco. The initial phase of the project began in 2010 against the hopes of hosting the World Cup in 2026. The stadium is expected to have a capacity of 93,000 spectators, making it the 3rd highest capacity football soccer stadium in all of Africa. If completed in 2025 as the schedule is, it will not only replace Stade Mohammed V, but will be used mostly for football matches and will serve as the home of the Morocco national football team. The Grand Stade de Casablanca is one of the 14 host venues for Morocco's bid to host the World Cup in 2026. The budget for realizing this massive project is $208 million. Number 1. Casablanca-SETTAT Road Projects, $723 million. The International Finance Corporation has pledged to offer $100 million to Morocco for the construction of 2 tramway lines and rural road projects in the Casablanca-SETTAT region. This project is aimed at adding 39 stop stations and 26 kilometers of track to the existing tramway network in the Casablanca-SETTAT region. It is expected that travel time will drastically reduce by 40% upon completion of the project. This project requires a total investment of $728.3 million, and the government plans to mobilize the remaining amount from private and public financial institutions. According to the government strategy, part of the money is set to upgrade rural roads in the remote communities, which will in turn connect more than 400,000 residents to school, hospitals, and other services. The infrastructure is expected to be commissioned by 2022. There you have it, explorers. Those were 10 impressive projects ongoing in Morocco. Thanks for watching this video, and if you did enjoy this video, do well to give it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe and share with your friends.